Welcome to our meditation evening this evening with our energy updates. And we're moving into the energy of the new moon on the weekend. And the new moon coming is a real energy of reset. And in that reset, a part of that reset this week that we're in right now, there is a time of contemplation and could be a time of clearing for you. So, and those clearings could be you've just come into that clearing, which I feel you were mentioning, Warren, or it could mean that you've still got these parts of you that are wanting resolution and transformation before seeding into this new moon on the weekend. And this month as well, because it is around the twin energy, I feel it's really an integration of those shadow aspects of ourselves. I spoke a little bit about it, sound healing, on Saturday, Leith, with that portal. So bringing together and really highlighting those shadow aspects and parts of us that are perhaps in a place of limbo or feeling in a place of being in a void, in between energies. So this month, there is actually a lot of forward movement happening, but a part of that forward movement is anything that needs to be cleared moving forward that will actually happen. So it will be cleared. Just pardon me, I'll just turn this off. So if you are feeling like there's a lot of shadow aspects coming to the foreground, it's because the clarity that's needed for your time moving forward, you can't go forward into that new timeline with this with the past, bringing those past aspects that are unresolved within the self. So when we feel unresolved within the self, that is when we have more sleepless nights. It's where we might feel a little bit of a void or a disconnection, which I believe that, for yourself, Leith, that could be that, like the double-edged sword that what you're talking about. So there's a place where we come to a place of balance where it can feel like we're not feeling anything. It's like, oh, I can't feel anything. I'm not feeling excitement. I'm not feeling a low. I'm just numb, comfortably numb. And that can happen sometimes just before there's something wanting to actually break its way forward. We have this period of what I call being in the void. So there's something that hasn't actually come forward yet because there's a part of your heart asking to be received. When the heart is open and when the heart is active, there's a drive that happens from the heart space. It's a feeling, almost like a longing, like you're getting pulled towards connection. And that connection might look like outside of yourself. So you may be feeling the pull of that heart connection, and how it looks outside in action is taking those steps that are going to lead you to living your heart's truth, to living your heart's passion. And embodying the life of the heart. And we know when we're doing that because we do feel the joy, we feel the longing, and we feel the purpose inside of ourselves. So when we're not feeling that, because that will vacillate depending on whatever it is we're moving through on our timelines, on our karmic timelines. So when we're, if there's something in the way of that, taking that next step or that next trip around that spiral, expanding out, we have to go in and collect those parts of ourselves. And that is recognizing how we're feeling inside. There is no part of us that can go unturned if we're on this path of walking a heart-led life. And there'll be parts of us that have been dormant for our whole lifetime. And those parts that have been dormant for the whole lifetime, they can't be accessed while there's any dissonance between the mind and the heart. So this new moon that we're coming into with the Gemini, I believe represents the heart and the mind. It's the two coming together as one. And I do believe that we're in a portal of that sacred union happening in a more full way and a more embodied way within our lives now. So my question to you leading into this new moon energy, this weekend, is to ask your heart again, what is it that you're wanting to experience now? What are you ready to experience now that perhaps you may not have been ready to experience before previously? And that's a big question coming up for this particular moon. Because we've done so much work over these last few years in our lifetime, becoming present to what's been, how we've had ourselves in the way, of really living our truth. Those doubts, if there's any doubts, if there's any part of you that's playing small, these are the parts that are highlighted to bring in and reclaim for yourself. And really live from those heart-centered place within the self without holding yourself back. I shared a poem on the weekend that I wrote recently, which describes really the energy of what we're in now. Would you like me to read it? I know you would, Leith.
Yes, please.
There's a stillness in the air tonight after the storm has passed. The air cooling, carried by the scent of eucalyptus. It fills me with a softening, landing in my heavy body. Life's ways have taken their toll. Judgments given and received. The cruel tongue of another's pain projected, worn. As I meet the space to breathe fully, awareness awakens. What the fuck have I been taking on? Carrying the load, knowing better, like it will help them to vomit their criticism, spreading their diseased minds. When did I forget I was enough, worthy of happiness, lightness, and joy? When did I forget I'm a holy child of sovereign light, a child of the earth, a spark of light that carries with her the wisdom of the ages beyond? When did I become blind to my ways? The moment of remembering returns, bringing those broken pieces of my heart home where they belong, returning to face myself as I am, perfection in all my imperfection, free from judgment, able to rise in my shadow as my shadow reveals her light. Together we rise, strength in our unity, no part left behind. The choice is made. I choose myself. In the fullness of her shadow and light, in the fullness of myself as one love, that I am, and so it is. I should have given you the language warning. Sorry. But it's the journey of, I hope that, yeah, I did give the language warning at the sound healing on the weekend. But it's that journey of recalibrating and remembering after a time of forgetting, which is really what the journey is, and what happens from time to time as we go around the spiral. But that's what I wrote about. That's actually the journey of every human being. And it's the journey of every human being coming back to the heart time and time again as they are walking the path of the heart and spiraling out and spiraling in. So when I'm talking about the spiraling out and spiraling spiraling out, in with creation and out with creation. So those times that we go in to find that light in the shadow, and then we transform that shadow and we bring that shadow up, and that becomes the light of who we are, living our truth. So it's exciting. There's a lot of joy in that place and in that remembering. And really that poem just really describes the journey back to the heart that every single human being goes through, and will go through again and again and again until they remember. So we'll go into meditation now. I've had my Mother Mary cards out, but I'll choose one. My clear mind is easily able to focus and concentrate. Faith. I have faith in God to heal this situation and the present moment. I'm fully present in the here and the now. It is actually a really exciting time in life at the moment, with the transition out to the other side of the timelines. And there's lots more coming through with that. I've done some channeling about all of that, of what's coming for the future today. So it's it's a really exciting time that we're living in. So wherever you're at on the journey, know that it's that perfect place, and that the spiral comes and it goes. We go in and we come out, and that there is no right or wrong, and there's no good or bad. It's okay to go in and find those shadow aspects and embrace them and find the light in them. And that's the journey of the heart in the remembering. So getting settled now, I am going to do a test, sound test. How does that sound? So allowing yourself now to just settle into meditation with the breath. Breathing in deeply and breathing out completely. And we're going to start with a 4-4-4 breath. Breathing in for 4, holding for 4, breathing out for 4, and holding for 4. When you're ready, allowing yourself to settle with the breath. Emptying the breath fully. And then breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Holding the breath, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath out, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Taking a long, deep, slow breath process is inward and upward towards the center point of the mind. And when you reach the top of the inhalation, hold the breath for as long as you can, as long as is comfortably possible. So just work with your own capacity with your breath at this moment in time. Breathing in. Holding the breath. And when you exhale the breath, just exhaling as slow as you can. And noticing you sinking deep into the body. Your eyes are gently closed. Your inward gaze is inward and upward towards the center point of the mind. And we're going to breathe in for 7 counts. Hold the breath for 1 count. Breathe out for 7 counts and hold the breath for 1 count. We're just going to charge up the third eye. So fully emptying the breath. And when you've fully emptied the breath, we're going to breathe in for 7. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold for 1. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold for 1. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold the breath. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold the breath. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold the breath. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold the breath. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold the breath. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold the breath. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold the breath. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold the breath and breathe into that center point in between the eyebrows. And hold the breath there for as long as is comfortable. Your inward gaze is still inward and upward. And when you feel like you need to release the breath as slowly as you can. We're just going to say an invocation to the Supreme Being, the Holy Mother, the Holy Father, and all the holy, holy gurus and beings of divine light for your spiritual intervention if there's any negativity or any interference around our clear path, that it goes back to where it came from. Our paths are clear, our paths are light. Only that of unconditional love and light can be present, and all else goes back to where it came from. We thank our beautiful healing angels and guides for the healing this evening, the peace and the clearing that they bring us through this meditation, clearing the path, allowing the path to be bright, and bringing awareness to your beautiful hearts and the light within the center of the heart. And as you breathe into your heart, you breathe in, I am light. And as you breathe out light that I am. Breathing in, I am love. And breathing out love that I am. And breathing in, I am loved. And breathing out loved that I am. Breathing in, I am peace. And breathing out and all around you, peace that I am. And breathing in, I am grateful. And breathing out, grateful that I am. And as you tune into your beautiful heart light, feel that gratitude, that beautiful gratitude. And as you surrender into the gratitude, the golden light within your heart begins to expand. And as that golden love begins to expand, there's a beautiful peace that washes over you. This wave of peace. The golden light in the heart expands all around you. And every cell of the body absorbs that beautiful spark of divine light. bringing the waters of your body back to a place of ease, of health. And of love. Imagine that beautiful spark of light, it's just melting into every cell. And as that heart light meets and is activated in every cell of your body, there's this beautiful joy that arises. Every cell of your body being met with this beautiful love and gratitude, this beautiful heart light, this place of centeredness, of ease, of grace, and of alignment. Aligning with that one spark of light that lives within your heart. The light of joy. Allow yourself to expand into that light. Bringing your awareness to your navel. And breathing in deeply to the belly. Anchoring that beautiful light into the navel chakra. And deep within the center of your body. Bringing all that beautiful golden light to a center point of the navel. And imagining that beautiful light grounding out through the base of the spine and deep into the Earth Star and the Earth. you anchor deeply in the navel and into your Earth star, into the center of the Earth. See if you can sense that joy, that beautiful joy that lives inside of the belly, the joy of connection, the joy of heart, and the joy of knowing yourself, knowing who you are. And the joy of your relationship with your sacred self and your everyday life. Living together, balanced, aligned with your heart, aligned with your higher mind, aligned with love. Bringing awareness now back to your heart chakra. And spending a moment giving thanks for whatever it is you're grateful for this evening. Breathing in deeply and breathing out completely. We send that beautiful love and gratitude out to our families, our loved ones, all those people we hold dear in our hearts. We send our love and gratitude to our beautiful earth, to the rivers, the oceans, the seas, our beautiful waters of our earth. We thank you. To our beautiful trees, you give us so much life. Thank you. To the sun, the moon, the stars, to every single living being that is a part of us, and a part of our beautiful earth, we thank you. Thank you for supporting us and holding us in this abundant place that we live. Thank you. And to the Supreme Being, the Holy Mother, the Holy Father, and all the holy, holy gurus and saints and beings of divine light and love, to our healing angels, our spirit guides, our souls, our higher souls, we thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your healing. Thank you for clearing our paths. Thank you for your protection. And thank you for holding us in the highest vision of who we are as holy children of the Christ light. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And we pray, may all beings be happy, healthy, and free. May all beings be at peace. May all beings be happy, healthy, and free. And so it is. Amen. Breathing in deeply that love and gratitude for all of the support that surrounds us, for the love that surrounds us, for the protection that surrounds us, and that our heart lights, the paths, our destined paths for our heart lights, are lit up and showing us the way. We're so grateful. And we're so grateful for the support in leaving behind what no longer serves our highest good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Amen.